Hey, my name is Abbie Richie, and I'm the host of this wonderful show on every Tuesday where we're engaging with people in the age tech innovation space. We have a great show planned for you, but before we launch into that, let me go ahead and run our intro. Today's show is brought to you by Fynn. Master the art and science of successful senior living with Fynn's comprehensive senior living platform. Learn more at fynn.io. That's Fynn, Fynn.io. Welcome back. We have an excellent show planned for you today. We've got the Foresight team live on the floor at the Senior Living Executive Conference. I want to go ahead and first bring Steve Moran and Sara Kyle up and talk with them.
Hey, Abbie. Hey, everybody. We are in the lobby area. There is educational stuff going on here in New Orleans. There's the trade show floor going on, and we are really, really excited. This particular show this month, every month, we actually want to spend a little time highlighting the Evolve conference for life and that's all about life enrichment. And Sara, you've been working on content like crazy.
Yes.
And how's it going?
Content is good. We have some good speakers. We've talked about the men's show, but we have some more gentlemen that are coming in to share some stuff with us. Super excited. We have Denise Boudreau-Scott, who's going to do our keynote. Super excited about that. So wrapping up those final details, but 4 days, again, the virtual conference, July 11th, 13th, 18th, and 20th, 4 hours a day. Great content, great ideas, applications, sharing, growth, strategy, you name it. So we're just excited. And I think the one thing we've done in the past for the last 3 years, or 2 years, 3 years, 3.
3 years, 2 years, 2 years. This is three. This is three.
We've been, as we look for session sponsors, is we've worked a lot with vendors and solutions who we know that are in this space that do something around life engagement or enrichment. And this year, we really want to focus on the operators of how to offer some sponsorship packages to the operators to really show that they have some skin in the game too, and it's not just supported by those vendors and solutions. So that is our kind of new call to action.
Yeah. So if you're an operator, you have influence over, you're in charge of life enrichment, we would really encourage you to be a sponsor of this. Sponsorship comes with a whole bunch of tickets. So I had this really interesting conversation with
Steve, I'm sorry, but your audio is chopping up on us, and it's not doing you any favors right now. No. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Steve and Sara. Your audio is totally chopping up right now. And these are things that we can expect to happen on a Tech Tuesday, right? So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to get on the floor because I hear that the Foresight team is ready on the floor. And then afterwards, we will circle back with Steve and Sara and talk about the operator impact here with Evolve. All right. So with that said, let's go ahead and meet up with the Foresight team on the floor. Let's see, we just have to, there we go. Hello, Lola. How are you today?
Hi, Abbie. Abbie, I am great. I'm at Senior Living Executive Conference in New Orleans, and I'm here with Elizabeth from Welby. Elizabeth, how's the conference going for you?
It's been amazing. We're so happy to be here. It's been awesome meeting everyone. And for us, at Welby, we're all over Canada, and now we're penetrating the U.S., so it's a great opportunity to get to meet other operators and share what Welby is all about.
Well, tell us, what is WellBe all about?
Yeah, for sure. So we're the best friend for life enrichment team. So from helping them getting to know better the residents, all the way to helping them provide personalized experiences to the residents themselves. This is what we help them do. So pretty much automating all their administrative tasks, saving them 25 hours a month of admin tasks so that they can be on the floor with the residents instead of behind their desk. And like I said, we're all over Canada, and we just launched WellBe in the US, and we're already in 7 states, and we're growing extremely fast.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And having a tool like that for life enrichment that really saves them time so that they don't have to be behind a computer is so important, because most life enrichment directors and staff that I talk to, they just don't have the time. They just are over tasked, over exhausted, and this sounds like it would be a really good tool for them.
Exactly. We're there to do all the thinking so that all they have to do is be on the floor, enjoy their time with the residents instead of being behind a desk, because nobody likes doing this. Nobody likes accumulating data at the end of the day. You just want to be there and have fun so that your residents can also enjoy their time there.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Yeah, in terms of resident engagement platforms, those definitely do help the life enrichment team for sure, systemize and streamline a lot of their ongoing tasks. So anything you can do to input that information, the better they're off.
We agree. We totally agree. That's why WellBe is here.
Right on. Thank you. Thank you. So nice to meet with you. Let's see, what else do we have queued up for life enrichment and in regards to what's at the conference now?
Okay.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready? Hold on, let me
Oh, no, Andrew.
let me straight. Let me get you together.
You're so rough looking.
I know. Are we live? Yes.
Perfect.
Rachel, here. I am not doing caring conversations for once. This is so cool, Abbie, to be with you here at the Senior Living Executive Conference. I am here with the gentleman of TSO Life. Want to introduce yourselves, please?
Yes, Andrew Wells from the Director of Marketing.
Joe Leonard, Sales and Marketing Manager.
Fantastic. And how's Nola treating you?
Oh,
he's taking over. He's
Take it
taking
away.
over.
There you go.
New Orleans has been so awesome. I mean, just the people. I grew up in Texas, so I've been missing the South for the last few years. And just the food has been almost as amazing as the humidity. It just, both of them are just uncontestable for sure.
Absolutely. So I want to pivot here real quick while we have you guys and we're running around. Andrew, tell me a little bit about TSO Life. Tell me what you guys are doing and everything. I want to hear all about it.
Yeah, I'll let Joe tell you about it.
Oh,
he's got a much better pitch
I mean,
than I do.
he did hold
Yeah.
the mic,
Oh,
so
he's
that's
got it.
fair.
He's
That's
on it.
fair.
No, you're good, Rachel. So
I love it.
TSO Life is using our proprietary AI to really capture like super critical resident data. So it starts off with just a really nice organic conversation whenever you're doing intake. And then what it does is it pulls 5 to 6 times as much data than the traditional paper, right, intake form. And then that goes directly into our business intelligence platform to where you can use it for marketing insights, you can use it for corporate analytics. If you're looking for your demographics in your communities, try to figure out what your branding is. We're helping close those sales and marketing tours to where you're able to cater specifically to those people who are coming to your community. And then we also offer resident engagement. So if you wanted to do news printing, newsletters, calendars, so many other features, those are available as well. The amazing thing is we have some really critical metrics. We have a quality of life score that's a really well-tracked information to where based on how that resident's feeling about their life, you're able to make really critical decisions on like the engagement content offering in your communities. Your engagement directors, your activities coordinators, we have specific activities that are populated in the calendar to where they can just drag and drop it. We have a proprietary inclusion score to where you can see what that resident engagement is projected to be, their attendance tracking, things like that. If you're having people, certain groups that may not be included, well, you can filter it to unrepresented and really figure out what activities your residents love and cherish, but you're not offering yet. So you're not having to create things. You're not having to reinvent things. We're providing you all of that data that comes directly from that intake interview to really make sure that you're building like engaged residents and all about life wellness, right? That's our focus, is that person-centered care, but it all starts with data collection, and we're doing it unlike anybody else in the industry. Do you want your microphone back now,
I
Rachel?
love it. Thank you for
I
passing.
wanted to ask you,
it.
and great job, by the way, for sure. Great job there. I wanted to ask you, what type of activities are most popular? Do you find that the Engaged Life directors are plugging in regularly?
Do a quick relay. What activities are you finding the most like popular or is that sort of the life enrichment director honing in on that on their own with the assistants?
Yeah, so it really all comes down to your community and the population that's there, right? Too often we just rely on, really large group sessions. We found that they really prefer smaller group sessions. Too many people just rely on bingo or craft night. Well, but by figuring out who your demographics in those communities are, we can give you specific suggestions on what your community needs and wants. And that's the feedback we've gotten. Because it's not a one-size-fits-all, as it's tailored, it's specific, and then we're helping people feel a much more fulfilled life. But it's all about wellness, right?
Absolutely.
It's all about connecting to that person on an individual level,
Yeah.
and not just giving them a blanket offering.
And I think that's one of the things that we miss, right? We do think everyone fits into this one box, but it's no, we're all unique. And I'm going to be honest and transparent here.
Yes.
Not a data person, can you tell? But what I really love is you're making the life enrichment director's job easier so that they can level up. And of course, I got to plug our upcoming Evolve, because that's what it's all about. We do it's a 3-day online virtual conference, and we're talking about that kind of content that you're bringing up, where it's like, how can we make their lives easier? How do we help the life enrichment director level up? And by no means do I think that is invaluable, but let's get to the heart of it. And I love that that's what you guys are helping to contribute to. So anything else real quick you guys want to say before we head off? I got my sneakers on, I'm running around, so I got to get going, but anything else, guys?
Just, Rachel, thank you so much. And we've been loving New Orleans, so it's been great.
Great food. I agree with you.
Oh, man.
Lovely meeting you guys. Thank you for all that you're doing in this space.
Great job, guys.
Here we go,
Thank you.
Abbie. We're on the road again.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to pass the mic to Lola here.
Hi, Abbie.
Hi.
We are going booth to booth here in New Orleans at Senior Living Executive Conference. And the next booth we're going to stop at is VCPI.
Okay.
We're walking over here. Do you like how we're mobile? We're out in the field?
Yes, I do. You guys are doing a great job.
Well, here we are with VCPI. We have three of their
Three of our finest.
three of the finest.
Speak a little louder if you can, Lola, please. A little louder, please.
I'm the marketing director at VCPI.
Perfect. Thank you.
And I'm Gary Jones, General Manager at BCPI.
Hi.
So how is the show going for you so far? You've been here at the expo. Last night was the opening reception. Today it's all day. So tell us, how are things going?
Want to answer?
Things are going great. We have made a few connections here, and it's really nice to be here.
It may feel like the camera's really close because we're right in people's faces, but they're doing great. They don't seem scared at all, so that's good. That's good. So do you want to go ahead and give us your elevator pitch of what does VCPI do?
Yeah, so VCPI, we're the largest IT provider in the senior living industry. We help clients with everything from support to security around back office IT services.
So what kind of senior living operators are you looking for?
Yeah, so we specialize in folks that are typically over 10 communities, anywhere ranging from 10 to 300. We have clients that literally have that many communities. So we like to help folks that are looking to grow. One of our specialties is helping to bring on people and communities into their fold or their environment.
So what is a typical challenge that you are able to support for a provider? Like, can you give us a story, like something crazy that's happened with their clouds that you came in and become the superhero?
Yeah, I'll give you a couple. So back in 2021, there was a lot of activity around mergers and acquisitions in our industry. In the period of 6 months, we had 3 clients bring on about 150 communities into their portfolios. We were able to help them onboard those sites, making the day one when they were taking over operational management of those communities a success because they had all the back office IT already set up. So that was a huge success and win for them because anytime they're going into a new community that they're just taking over, the thing they want to do on day one is provide a really great experience because it sets the tone for how they're going to manage and what their management style is. So having technology that supports everything that they're doing on the first day is really impactful and important.
And if you've ever rolled out any type of technology whatsoever at a community or an organization, you know how difficult it is, how much time goes into the planning of it and the execution of it, and anything can go wrong, right?
Yes, that's right. And I want to ask you, how much of an oversight is IT and security at communities?
How much is how much of oversight is IT at communities? Can you reword that?
Yeah, it seems to me like a lot of communities aren't thinking about the security that's needed in order to keep everyone's information secure and for it to run in a protected way. So I'm just wondering what they find typically to be the oversight there. What percentage of communities are overlooking this valuable asset?
It does sound like there could be a gap. So what are you guys experiencing out in the field? Are you finding lots of companies that don't really have that security in place? They're at risk for breaches?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Security is such a critical component around IT, and most people don't have internal IT, so they really don't know what they don't know. We've seen just over the last, by 12 months, about a 300% increase in cyber incidents, even within our existing client base. Obviously, we help mitigate those by providing security services around the services that we provide to our clients. But the threats are real. They happen. They're happening more frequently every single day. So our job as a provider is to help, thwart them and, provide services and security, features around what we do to support, their day-to-day environment.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. This has been really useful information, and I think our audience are going to appreciate the fact that we gave them a little snippet of what you do. So I believe
ready.
Rachel is
I'm ready. I got my running shoes.
Abbie, are we ready to move on?
Yes, we are. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Guys.
VC
Abbie, I'm
Boom.
on the move again.
All right.
Ready? Can you guys keep up?
Let's do it.
We're going as fast
Okay.
as Leanne can keep up with me. She doesn't know I'm this quick. Abbie, these guys need no introduction. We know
Woo!
this team. No
Hello,
team.
Abbie
Oh yes,
Shield.
I know. Foresight partners, guys. We're gonna go around real quick. Introduce ourselves here. Ben, I'm gonna kick it off with you, please. Here, take the mic, friend. It's all you. Go.
How's it going? I'm Ben Fairless, Director of Inside Sales. Very excited to be here at Argentum with the Senior Living Foresight team.
Oh yes. How's New Orleans treating you, sir?
Love it. First time here and it's awesome.
Good. Let's go around and say hello.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lieber Stewart, COO, co-founder of AccuShield, and as always, been coming for years to Argentum and very excited to be here.
It's wonderful to meet you.
Ian here, Senior Account Executive at AccuShield. Wouldn't be the same without the Foresight team, so thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Big shout out to the Foresight team.
Joseph
Ross, Senior National Accounts Manager for AccuShield. Nice to meet both of you. We're excited to be here. Appreciate y'all having us.
Hey, anytime. We love what you guys are doing. And of course, we all know this gentleman as well. Go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Deontay Davis, VP of Sales here at AccuShield. We'd love to see you come stop by the booth and talk about how we can help senior living communities.
Fantastic. Abbie, any questions for this knowledgeable team? I know you have questions.
Yes. First of all, you guys are doing an amazing job, and I'm so impressed. And I can't tell you how often I go into a community and I see AccuShield new. I see it anew. So it seems to me like a lot of the communities I've been attending, they upgraded their system from maybe a smaller kiosk to a larger one. When did that happen?
You want to talk a little bit?
Yeah, Olivia, you want to talk a little about that?
I didn't hear the end.
Yeah, I got you. The smaller to the larger kiosk, I believe, was the question. To kind of pivot to that.
Kind of pivot in terms of the physical size of the kiosk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with the size of the tablet screen more than anything. We have any way that you can put it up. You can put it up as a desktop model like you see right here. We have floor stand models. You can mount it on a wall if you want. But the key is the size of the actual tablet, because obviously the larger the screen, the bigger the image is, the bigger the print and wording is, and the easier it is to use.
Absolutely.
But it's a balance. How big a screen do you want? It's no different than watching big screen TV. Do you want a massive thing covers the wall, or no, that's too big?
No, I want a thing that covers the wall, friend.
Big
I
is
love
better.
movies.
Big is better.
Yes.
Big is better.
We kind of think bigger is better.
Oh, I thank you. And real quick, before we head to our next stop, I want to talk to you, Deontay. We're talking about pivoting, and one of the cool things you guys have done in the past few months here, let's talk about Flex briefly, because you guys have rolled this in. I love it. Share with our audience a little bit about that, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we're in about 7,000 communities at the moment. And over the last couple of years, with, pandemic, COVID hitting us, all our customers have said, hey, staffing, scheduling, this is a big issue, and this is something we need help with. And so we actually went out to go find the best staffing scheduling company, which is BookJane out in Canada, partnered with them, and created AccuShield Flex to help with shift fulfillment and obviously continuum of care. So we've added that into our product suite, and we're helping communities make sure their shifts are filled and residents are taken care of.
I love it. You guys are always evolving, always adapting, and I think one of the things that I particularly love about AccuShield is you're listening.
Yeah.
You're listening to what people need and what the pain points are, and I think that's a big lesson in the tech world. So I know you guys are busy here. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Richie.
So nice meeting you. Thank you for your time today. Guys, again, AccuShield. They need no introduction.
No intro.
I love these guys. Abbie, I've got one more stop here for you because I'm sure we've probably got to be getting close to time here, but I got one last stop for us. So follow along with me. Very good to see you. Thank you. We're on the road.
Okay. Good. I love it.
You can't stop me. I feel like Billy Eichner, Billy on the streets. Let's go.
It's awesome.
Where's my next stop? I'm navigating. We go, woo!
I'm right there with you. This feels like a VR headset right now.
I'm out of breath.
What up,
I'm running out of breath. Oh, apparently, we don't need the introduction this time.
Are you kidding?
I am here with Jesse Maruka. Oh my gosh, Jesse, I ran all the way over here. So I'm out of breath. Can I hand you the mic so you can talk about your company?
Here, do you need help? Hit a pendant. Call for help.
Click. Take it. Take the mic.
Howdy, guys.
Hello. Speak
Hi,
up a
Jesse.
little bit. It's loud here, but introduce yourself, please, and then let's talk about what you guys are doing.
My name is Jesse Maruka. I'm with Heritage Medcall. We are a wireless emergency call system provider. I think our logo has been the same for almost 30 years plus, connecting
Jesse,
residents and caregivers.
It's live TV, so I'm gonna move you back so you can get some brand recognition. I'm a branding person.
Sorry.
I gotta do it. I got you.
Also, by the way, I have to give a shout out to Abbie. Hi. I'm a faithful viewer of your show. I love it, and I'm honored.
Me too. Big love back to you too, Jesse. Thank you. I'm thrilled to have you here on camera with us. Yeah. Yeah. So
Abbie, any questions for Jesse here? Any questions?
I want to talk about innovation in this personal emergency response system. What things have you been able to innovate?
Okay.
To integrate with? Is that
Innovate.
Innovate.
And I feel like Jesse just sort of, we were talking about this off air, and I think you were talking about, and I'll let you speak to this, but sort of it's what you've adapted is making it even safer because it's not dependent. You can, the trigger thing that you were telling me about to keep an eye on the residents.
Yeah. Correct. So obviously in a lot of communities you have your check-in feature, so in the morning to make sure residents are up, moving about. And there's communities that do it so many different ways everywhere. I've seen one where they have a little cat figurine that they have to put the cat out every morning to make sure the resident woke up and did it. And there's two different things, right? You have a push button sometimes to help check for a little cognitive function. But what we've actually found out a lot of communities we're starting to work with is we have a check-in feature, but it has a motion sensor built into the pull cord. So you're going to have a pull cord typically in a bathroom for the residents to call for assistance. So this motion sensor is built in. They don't have to push a button to call for help. And then you get an automatic email that gets sent to either the ED or care staff of who hasn't checked in. And then at that point, you just go and check on the one or two residents to make sure they're okay, up and moving.
Very good. Thank you. Rachel.
I figured I could give you, this is like my editor brain, I can give you the B-roll. You can see me do the display as Jesse's doing the voiceover.
I'll just be the voiceover, and you're definitely the model. We need the we need the help.
Is this my side gig then on Foresight? Can we talk negotiations?
This should be
later?
your main gig. I don't even know why you need that.
Stop.
This is also why we have Brendan Grabowski
Yes,
over here.
come on over,
We also had to
Brendan.
hire some eye
Say hi.
candy for everyone to come visit at the booth. So that's what we do. But no, we've been around for a long time. Focus on reliability and I guess mostly reliability, not only for the staff, but more importantly for the residents and their families. So
I like to
Wonderful.
say it's not about our product, it's about the solution. So we tailor it for each community or each operator. It's not a out of the box, just this is how it is. We made specific devices like this unique thing for different communities and whatever their needs are. So
Awesome.
that's what we do.
I love it. Jesse,
Thank you.
Oh my God, you're one of the best. We've known each other for the past couple of years now. Every time I see you, it's a treat. Thank you for what you're doing for the industry, friend. And I'll talk to you soon. This has been
Thanks
great,
for stopping by. We love you guys.
Oh my God, thank you for being fans of Foresight. Oh, new tagline, fans of Foresight.
Fans of Foresight, there you go.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
I like it.
Me too.
Oh, we've got our next stop. Can I hand it over to you, Lola? I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm
Okay.
winded.
Yeah.
Bye, Abbie. I'll see you guys soon.
Rachel has just been killing it running around here at the expo at Senior Living Executive Conference. And here we are with Billy Daniels. And Billy, I'm Lola with Foresight, and we are on live on LinkedIn streaming with Abbie Richie, and she does Tech Tuesdays. So say hi to our audience.
Hi, Tech Tuesday audience. How are you
Hi.
doing? I'm Billy Daniels from Experience Fresh. We're a full-fledged marketing agency that does digital marketing from video production to brand stories, all the good stuff.
So what is something that you would give our audience advice about when it comes to digital marketing on what is the most important thing that they should be doing?
Oh my gosh.
And remember, our audience are providers. So
Yes, 100%. So biggest thing that I believe that providers should be doing is looking at their data, understanding where they can make improvements. So if that conversion funnel and stuff like that is something that they really need to be focused in, where I really saw a ton of my success in understanding lead generation strategies for providers was understanding tours, move-ins, and how much you're getting those from your digital marketing efforts. So that's what I would say is make sure you're tracking everything and understanding where your marketing dollars are going.
Well, thank you, Billy.
Thank you.
And I have noticed the theme of data collection, data analysis. That has been really embedded in everything here at the conference. And there's lots of new companies that are coming out that are trying to solve the issue of we go to all these different places for our data. We go to one place to look at move-ins and occupancies, and we go to another place to look at resident information, right? So there's companies now coming out with these data bridges that are helping with this.
Yes.
So do you recommend any kind of platform specifically for reading the data?
Actually, absolutely. We have a partner right now called Capacity that we do that with, and they're actually here. And so if people are looking for somebody to help bridge that gap between their data and their fragmented systems, is what I would say. Capacity is one of the things that we do that with.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah.
Abbie, do you have any questions for Billy?
First of all, I love your colors because pink is my favorite color, and pink and
Thank you.
this dark purple thing going on. I love it. Yeah, I do. I totally agree with you. Data is the next frontier. I'm just taking all this data and putting it into action. So I think it's wildly necessary. Yeah. No questions though. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I think we have so. I think
she's gone rogue.
She has become the camera operator who is so excited. And I said, this is like the NFL. We need like 30 different cameras.
Yeah.
We can say, camera one, camera two.
Cut to two. Yeah.
People running back there.
Awesome.
So let's do this. I'd like to go back to Steve and Sara because we weren't able to talk with them in the beginning, and I want to be able to just talk with them about their impressions and how this ties into the Evolve 2023 theme. So let's go ahead and head back to Steve and Sara.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. Here we go. How beautiful!
Hey guys, we are back again. I've got Darcy with the Granger Cobb Institute here photobombing with us. It has been a great show. It's been so much fun. One of the big challenges we always face on these live streams on location is technology, which sort of failed us here, but here we are. And it just gives you a flavor for what we're doing. You and I, Sara, we started this conversation, right, about executive directors and leaders and activity directors and not having enough time. We're going to actually continue that conversation another time. Great job, gang, in all you've done. If you're here and you're watching this, love to catch up with you, hear your stories, maybe do a quick little video, at least a selfie. So, Sarah, any last words?
That is it. Thanks again for letting us talk about Evolve and all the support and the solutions and partners that are supporting it as well. It's exciting. So thanks to everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Thanks,
Back
guys.
to you, Abbie.
Yeah, for the Foresight team, you guys did a tremendous job. Well done. I'm really, really pleased with how you just managed everything. And for those of you that are interested in finding out more about the Evolve conference, we put the URL there on the screen. And you can go there and get your tickets. If you're interested in any more information, feel free to reach out to us anytime. And we also want to thank today's sponsor, which is Fynn. So Fynn.io is where you can go to learn how you can improve on your resident well-being. You can forecast costs and drive NOI with Fynn's comprehensive senior living platform. That's Fynn, Fynn.io. And I just want to thank you all for being with us, for your participation today, and for regularly tuning in. We are so very thankful, and we'll see you back here next week.